What's going on, guys? It's Ryan Smetzer, and welcome to another episode of the Pawcast, where we've got another fabulous adoptable pet from the Humane Society of Washington County. As always, thanks to our sponsor, Central Dogma, a healthy place for pets, and naturally located in Hagerstown and in Frederick. And as always, you can check out their full adoption gallery over at hswcmd.org. But today, we've got a fabulous cat by the name of Chirp on the podcast. Good morning, guys, and good morning to Chirp, who is getting their breakfast this morning.
Yes, Chirp is just enjoying the last little bit of his breakfast, and then I'm sure he will love to dazzle the camera after that. But this sweet guy, he is about 7 years old. So he's just a little bit on the older side, but he's definitely more wise and mature for it, I like to say. He did come to us as a stray, so we don't know a ton about his history. But he has shown us here at the shelter that he is actually extremely outgoing, very, very loving. When he's in his kennel and the door is shut, he'll be right up at the front of it, wanting to get your attention when you come in the room. And he definitely earned his name Chirp as well, because when he is hungry, he's very vocal, and he will meow and meow and meow at you to give him some food.
That's awesome. I wondered where the name kind of came from, where the inspiration for the name came from. So Chirp is because he's very vocal and talkative.
Yeah, yep, he is. And I just think it's the cutest little name for him. So, Chirp, because he's so outgoing, I'll say that we do think he'll adjust well to pretty much any home. We think he'd do well with children. He hasn't really interacted with other cats here at the shelter, but he doesn't seem to mind them. A few have kind of climbed up towards his kennel door, and he just kind of looks at them. He doesn't hiss or anything. So he'd probably do okay with other cats in the home as well.
I was going to say, he has a very cute and cuddly vibe to him, just like right off of the get-go. Just seeing him and how he reacts to just like getting pet and just kind of his surroundings. Like, he definitely has that lap cat vibe to him.
Yeah, and I don't know if you can tell now that his face is out of the bowl, but he kind of has like chubby cheeks in a way. I mean, his face is just kind of unique. So I don't know. I just think he's so handsome and unique looking, and he's going to make some family very happy.
Absolutely, yeah. If somebody is interested in adopting Chirp, how can they go about doing that?
You can come on in and visit whenever we are open, which is Monday through Saturday from 10 to 6 p.m. And then Wednesdays, we're actually open just from 1 to 6 p.m. And right now, we have reinstated our Name Your Own Adoption Fee promotion. So any animal, you can come on in and just name your own adoption fee and take them home. They've all been spayed, neutered, vaccinated, and microchipped. But we just want to, get them out of the shelter and into their forever homes.
That's fantastic. And you guys also have something special going on for potential volunteers coming up this weekend, right?
Yeah. We are hosting an open house volunteer orientation. So you don't need to register in advance. You can just come to the shelter this Saturday at 10 a.m. if you are interested in volunteering for us, or really just learning more about what that entails. We're just going to have this orientation to explain it all and get people started. Volunteers do a lot for our organization, whether it's walking dogs or socializing cats, doing laundry, dishes, just a whole plethora of things. Our volunteers really help keep the shelter running. So we want to bring more people on board, and we invite you to come out if you're at all interested.
That's awesome. I mean, they really do make the magic happen. Plus, there's so many perks of volunteering there at the Humane Society. Obviously, getting to interact with some amazing pets just like Chirp as well, right?
Absolutely. Yep. You get lots of animal time if you're a volunteer for us. And, you get to meet some animals and just really form that bond with them. And hey, it could even lead to you adopting your own pet that you might fall in love with. You never know.
You can get your own Chirp in the process. I love that. That's amazing. Well, thank you so much, you guys. And thank you to Chirp. Hope you find a forever home here soon.
Yes, thank you, Ryan.
Absolutely. And hey, guys, if you want to adopt Chirp or any of the other fabulous pets over there at the Humane Society of Washington County, again, you can check out their full hours and their full adoption gallery over at hswcmd.org. Thanks again for joining us for another episode of the Pawcast. Have an awesome Wednesday. We'll catch you again next week right here on our social streams.